Hey everybody, what's up? This is Lasercorn coming back at you with another game between Strelok and DuckloadRa, or White-Ra, and these two players squaring off this time on Delta Quadrant. I am of course your host Lasercorn with Mahalo Video Games, and before we get started I want to take a minute and plug the Lasercorn challenge. Guys, gotta challenge me. Send an email to lasercorn@mahalo.com. That's lasercorn with an S, not a Z, with your Battle.net name and character code. Every week I pull one of those names out and we duke it out for a $50 GameStop gift card. It's a lot of fun. I think I'm 2-2 right now, and I've just had great opponents every time. And yeah, so send me a submission. We'll play. It'll be fun. And now we'll get back into the action. Delta Quadrant here, an interesting map. You've got this expansion that's kind of just as close as your natural, but it's better guarded, as there's no real way into it unless you hop this wall, and then you got to take out this debris pile first, of course, and then of course you have the natural expansion right here, easy access to it for you, but also your opponent. So it's usually players will take the natural, just so they don't have to knock down that debris pile, but every now and then you'll see a player knock down that debris pile and take that kind of more guarded expansion. Looks like we've got DuckloadRa, formerly White-Ra, one of the top Protoss players in the world. He's scouting the area now, and he will quickly find out that they are at cross positions here on the Delta Quad, as I like to call it. I shorten it up. I lose the rant at the end of quadrant, the Delta Quad, and that's how I roll. Duckload now heading to the cross position. He's going to see the base of Strelok. Strelok just getting his SCV out now to start scouting, and looks like he's already warping in that command or that orbital command at 15 or 16. Good early orbital command, as most Terran players want to do nowadays. And ooh, Marine popping out in time to chase away this probe, and he will stand guard at the top of this ramp and keep any more scouting information from falling into the hands of his opponent Duckload. And we're seeing a second barracks come out here, so no 1-1-1 opening for Strelok. We're probably going to see a very heavy infantry build. Meanwhile, the Cyber Core coming out for Duckload, and Duckload every now and then will go a fast robotics facility, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of army composition he will have. Looks like 26 over 26 supply capped. Oh nope, but that pylon just warped in, and then 21 over 27. So Duckload a little bit ahead in army count right now, but oh, look at this, a fast reactor on the barracks. A lot of times you'll see Terran players throw down a tech lab first just so they can start getting those upgrades, but a fast reactor, which means a lot of Marines are going to get pumped out early in this game, and we might see an early Marine rush out of Strelok. Meanwhile, Duckload shoots down a SCV with that Stalker, and he is getting it. Yeah, he is getting that early robotics facility. So with just one gateway and a Cyber Core up, he goes straight for the robotics facility. Allows you to get out that early observer or start pumping Immortals, or both, whatever you want to do. Looks like Strelok in control, firmly in control of the Xel'Naga Watchtower. He's got 3 Marines there. This steam, of course, around the Xel'Naga Watchtower prevents anyone from seeing that you're in there. So he does have vision of a very large portion of the map, but Duckload doesn't know he has that vision. I don't think, unless he wandered a probe in there. And that probe's at full health, so I doubt it. But they are moving out now from the Xel'Naga Watchtower. There are no sentries to force field off this ramp, and this could get bad for Duckload if these forces decide to attack. That quick reactor did pump out a bunch of Marines, and there's even a SCV in here. Is he going to try and throw down a bunker? He is. He's throwing down a bunker so that his forces will have somewhere to retreat to, a fallback position. And if that bunker gets up, Duckload will be in huge trouble. Good micro here from Strelok, and excellent targeting of the SCV from Duckload. It looks like the SCV is going to go down. That bunker now is useless. He needs to cancel it. There's the cancel, and he will take back a portion of his minerals. But that very deadly Marine and Marauder force is still there, and they are focus firing now down, trying to knock down one of those Zealots. And those Zealots slowed down by the concussive shells for the Marauders, and you can see them slowing down that Stalker too. 3 Zealots now warping in from the warp gate. The technology allows that. Oh, and this Immortal might be the turning point. If this Immortal gets out in time to back up these Zealots, it might be enough to push off the attack. Oh, but all the Zealots are dead by the time the Immortal gets out, and now he's left to be focus fired down by all these Marines. And I don't know if Duckload can come back from this. He's warping in 3 more Zealots now, but I don't think that's going to be enough. A never-ending flow of reinforcement seems to be coming from the base of Strelok, and now wow, yeah, he's even bringing out probes to attack, but I don't think it's going to be enough to repel this vicious assault by Strelok. Strelok just pushes too early and too fast for Duckload to really even get his game plan off the ground. And all the probes now coming out. The sign of a desperate player, bringing down these probes, and Strelok's still microwaving. He knows that even though he's way in the lead here, he doesn't want to give his opponent a chance to jump back in this game. And it looks like that will be all. And there's the GG from Duckload.